Okay, so the next one is from who we got here? Anthony Hunt. Subject's question about Punk. K100 crew, greetings on some of your shows. Greetings on some of your shows. Bischoff has come on and buried Punk. I don't hate Punk. I just feel if you put the title on him now, it'll kill the locker room. Appreciate everything he brings. My question is, should he get a title at Mania or wait till SummerSlam? Just don't want a repeat of AEW Punk. Definitely the booking has been great. Just want to know thoughts. Just hoping putting belt on Punk won't divide locker room. If you're ever in Philly, Geno's has the best cheesesteaks. Interesting. Joe lives in Philly, but you're here saying that Geno's. We'll debate this in a minute. Sincerely, Anthony Hunt. P.S. Chicky and Pete's has the best crab fries. Geno's is the best for cheesesteaks. Let's start with that, Joe. Geno's for cheesesteaks.
Yeah,
yes or no?
Anthony's a regular. He's a Philly guy. I like his emails, but Geno's is like when you go to a town and you're not from the town and you go to the tourist place for a cheesesteak.
It's right.
You can find a better cheesesteak than Geno's on like every corner and any pizza place.
Perfect example. It's like when you come to Vegas and you go to the Gordon Ramsay restaurants.
Yeah.
Which are kind of, they're not that great. They're definitely the commercial restaurants, but they're definitely, the food's not as good as other places. What about Chicky and Pete's for the best crab fries?
They're good. I mean, they kind of originated there, but everybody makes them now. It's really just fries with Old Bay. It's not.
Right.
It's not
so
hard.
I want to make a statement here about Punk. I've actually been critical of Punk in the past for a while because, like I said, it was most of the extreme case of delusion I'd ever seen when he thought he could go win a UFC fight. But and I was kind of critical of Punk that they shouldn't bring back. But I've always been very clear that Punk absolutely has a drawing fan base that he brings to the show, and the ratings are up when he's on. You cannot ignore that. Right, so whatever they do with him is like he's going to bring fans and eyeballs to the project. I don't care if they like this guy's worried should he win the belt. I don't care. I just want him to be in a compelling storyline that catches my interest on a weekly basis because he's good on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So Konnan, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I would agree with what you're saying. The only thing is, and I answered this before on the mailbag. Let him prove himself to the boys in the company. Giving it to him would be too quick, and I don't think would be good for morale. What's another year of redeeming yourself? Showing good faith and the chase. Now, what's the other place that's by Geno's that they were
Pat's. They're across the street from each other.
Pat
yeah.
and Gino. Pat. So you either go to Gino or Pat.
That's a big.
Right,
That's
and
a
bro,
big
they're
feud.
literally right in front of each other. Okay.
I literally think of like when I think of Geno's, I'm literally envisioning like 1985 Gino Hernandez is behind the counter, like a pretty boy guy. Hey, let me make some food. You want a cheesesteak?
Right.
What do you want to cheese?
Yeah.
And then across the street, I literally envision Pat Kenny with his Yankee hat on. And like he's arguing with the people when they come in because they're Philly fans.
Right.
He's like, "Yeah, well, hey, Pat, I'm a Yankee fan, right?" That's the visual picture I get when I think of Geno's and Pat's. Is that kind of is it close to accurate, Joe?
The guys that work there, absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But and then Tony Luke's is the one that's down near the arena. That's another well-known one. But you just got to go into the neighborhood and you'll find some hidden gems.
If I managed to come to Philly for WrestleMania weekend. I would like to go to Pat's, and I would also like to go to Geno's, and I would like to. I want to do what they do, like the Portnoy does, the pizza test.
Yep.
I'll go into Pat's, and I'll take a bite out of the cheesesteak, and I'll go to Geno's and take a bite of the cheesesteak and rate them. And maybe I could actually do it with Pat and Gino right there. And if I choose, see if we could get some physicality out of it.
And if I make it known to the staff there, if they don't recognize you, you might get a snapshot taken and put up on the Wall of Fame where they put all the wrestlers and athletes. Yeah.
Interesting.